Oh shoot, I think we're live. I'm pretty sure I'm live. Let me Oh man, it would probably help if I didn't have that there. That's embarrassing. Okay. Let me go to the good old YouTube and steal a chat box. Look at all these people live. Man, everyone's streaming today. Doobie's playing Dark Souls 1? Dude, I gotta catch that later, man. I love DS1. My personal favorite, and I have a bit of a bias, is towards Dark Souls 2. But only because that was the first Dark Souls I ever played in the series. It was like relatively new at the time, and I had never played any of the other ones before, so I figured, it'd be a good entry in. Apparently I was wrong, because it is quite the unpopular entry in the series. But it has a bit of a cult following, so it's pretty neat. But anyway, we're not doing Dark Souls. We're doing Cookie Clicker. We're doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Doing one last stream here before YCS Pittsburgh. It's coming up on us pretty soon. Sooner than later, for sure. So the first thing we want to do is make sure we got all our windows set. Okay. I mean, this can be way larger for starters. And also a tad taller and a tad wider. Just to get that in there. The chat box could probably come around right here. The main thing is that the cookies are in view, which they are. Chat box can go right there, maybe a little to the left. All right. But yeah, like I said before, we already have pretty much the entire deck list written down. I didn't really plan on changing too much. I mean, it's submitted. I literally cannot change anything at this point. It's submitted. There might be like ways to change it, but it's like I've never been a big fan of last minute changes. I know a lot of people are, but for me, I just don't like to bother picking up cards last minute. It's just stressful and not fun, and too much to think about. I'd rather just play the same boring list for 6 months and get all like the tiny little nuances down. So if I can fix this, let me adjust a little here. I think we're just about ready to jump in. Some ranked here. This is it though. It is, as of now, Wednesday night, which means tomorrow night will be Thursday night. I'm definitely not going to have time to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I will be spending that time packing. Because then Friday morning, I'm going straight to Pittsburgh. We're just driving off. Got to check into our hotel, and then check into registration, I think before 6 p.m. or so. I think the idea is to get to Pittsburgh by like 3 p.m. so I can check into my hotel, drop off my bags real quick, and then hopefully make the walk down. His hand is amazing. We'll start with Cup C. That's a really cool profile picture. I don't really know what monster that is. Alright, he goes with the Molcharmy here, which means we can't access our extra deck this turn. Now we can still summon one more guy here to get our double bounce, because we just need to have 2 light monsters. So I think I'm actually going to go for that. I'm going to go special, because this is only specials. Well, this technically specials from hand. So we could even like do some crazy stuff if we really wanted to. But I think the easiest one would just be to summon this from hand, set our 2 cards, make sure they're live, And then we just have to pray, man. We've got, like, we've got a double bounce, a droplet, a droll, and a dream, right? So we'll see. We'll see what he responds with. Okay, that is very unfortunate. Not a big fan of this matchup. Just because it's so rare that I just, like, don't know what any of the cards do. I've just been never a fan of, like, playing fusion decks. Because it's like, what do, right? It's like, do you take out the fusion monsters and they just, like, have the gas? Do you, like, take out the gas and they just have, like, these big fusions? Like, and it's, like, so hard to efficiently, like, take care of all the problems, you know? And you gotta think, like, obviously there's a reason why people don't play this deck. Oh my, look at that, is amazing! Oh my gosh. Oh, I am so boned. Okay, what's he targeting? Because I think this targets, right? Yes, it targets. I mean, definitely the monster. He knows, if I have 2 on board, he knows I have a surprise. It's quite obvious. Let's see what he goes for. Yeah, and then the droll, surprisingly, not that great, because at this point he doesn't really need the searches anymore. He's got, like, pretty much his whole deck here. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, he still gets his triggers. I don't have any triggers, so then it'll be my quick effects at this point. Alright, so not much we can do with this, unfortunately. Definitely a droll. And then it might be worth sacking his Arthalion, just so it doesn't get that huge pop here. The question is, like, what do we hit, right? It might be crazy, but I think we actually have to do the one hand. Just because in an ideal world, right, the surprise bounces our monsters, and then we have a follow-up to do it in OTK. Probably not going to work out that way. Oh, one of his cards kills me? Is it this one? I think it's this one, right? Yeah, destroy a monster on the field. Well, we still have the Monster Reborn. But it's not looking good. Now, he doesn't get the gas back from the Arthalion, which is, thank goodness. That would have been so bad for us. But at this point, like, we lost the game. Okay, hold on now. We might be able to come back off the surprise. I don't know. He might have gassed out on that. He might have, like, really depended on his Arthalion there. That tends to be, like, the starter. Okay, we're gonna go end phase here. Now, we are under droll, so, this won't do much. I'm trying to think here. Just can't try to lose. I think I'm gonna be crazy. I feel like Lollipop is actually pretty good here, just for, like, the shuffle back. I don't know. I'm just trying to think which one of these, like, has a real effect. Probably this one. Oh no! He places one from grave to the bottom, then he draws. Okay. Looking pretty scary. Oh, what else can we shuffle? I think the only thing left is maybe, like, the fusion, right? I don't know if they, like, can recycle these, you know? I guess just, like, the Molcharmy, I don't know. Like, eventually it reaches a point where it's like, you know, what do you even get, right? It's like... Also, yeah, that was, like, the worst draw we could have possibly done. But I don't think he has anything. I think he was, like, hoping to draw, like, something crazy. Most likely Cookie would be the most important, I think. and then into Cup C maybe. Just like go for the standard and hope it gets us there. I don't know. And then into maybe the Marshmallow and the Lollipo. Drop the Lollipo because we've already used it. And then special like the Marshmallow into the Surprise. Grab that back. Now we can do like a little synchro trick here if we special the Cookie. So the way this works is we want to use the Snatchy's quick effect. And then we want to do this chain link 1 and then chain this 2, so this resolves first. So we're going to do the double bounce here. And then we chain the Snatchy here. So Snatchy resolves first, getting us the Lollipo. That should set up an OTK while at the same time clearing his board. Lollipo still triggers because he's missed timing. Unless he drew a Nibiru, then we're kind of boned, but like the odds of that are like so unlikely. Alright, that's 2, 4, 6, 8. Hopefully I didn't misplay here, but I mean, no, I think he's just dead. Oh man, I'm feeling good for Pittsburgh. That was clean. That was clean. Yeah, shockingly, his opening wasn't too great. You know, it's always a bummer going second against Yummy. Okay, Molcharmy's definitely good. I don't know. Maybe the Droll was okay. It's hard to say. I guess like the least valuable one would be like a Veiler, maybe, if I want to like bring in Storms and Duster. But the rest seems fine, honestly. Like Ash, Charmy, Droll, Imperm, you know, if we're going second. Again, not too much experience with this matchup, I'll be real with you. I'm kind of just like reading the cards as I go and just trying to evaluate, like, okay, this card looks pretty scary. Maybe I take care of this. Maybe I take care of that. But it can be difficult when you play against decks that you're not too familiar with, which is why, in my opinion, I think it's good to get lots of practice in, especially on whether it be like locals or like, you know, on an online ladder like Dueling Nexus. So heck, even like Master Duel can kind of give you some matchups, right? Even though it's different format, you'll still see like a fair representation of like some TCG decks, right? Like I think Malice is still around there, and I know Yummy's not in there yet, but you know, just the way it goes. Okay, so we want to wait until this adds, and then he can fusion summon from extra. So I think that's when I want to do it. So now this is great, right? Either he like adds and then just doesn't do anything, which is good for us, or he like goes for the fusion and then we just like get insane advantage. He's not gonna go for it, doesn't look like. So that was a really good Molcharmy, right? Basically just ended his turn. Oh, and the Lightning Storm to the Duster is gonna be crazy too. Now we do have to play the Puri Res at the start of main phase 1. So we're gonna do this first before we play any other cards. You can always Ash this and then we kind of lose. And we don't kind of, we just do. We're going to go for Cup C. Alright, now he's probably hoping his back row. Oh, hold on. Maybe a Droll. Okay. I would say a Droll would have been pretty scary there. Let's see what his face down is. Probably an Imperm. Maybe one of like the other trap cards like a Dominus. Oh, okay. Horn. That's not bad. Okay, now let's see what the rest of his hand plays out like. Because now he's still got 3 more unknown cards here. Oh, yeah, he added that. So he can just fusion summon. He might have the game here then. And our Arthalion would definitely, like, take care of this, right? Because now, right, he gets to do the Arthalion. Get his guys back. He's probably going to target the Cup C. And then, like, 2 more guys or something. It's, like, up to the number of materials. Definitely go for the Cup C here. Now we can actually chain the Droplet and cheese him with a surprise here. Oh, actually, I'm trying to think what would be the best. Maybe dropping a duster would be better if we're gonna negate it like anyway, right? So that'll stop the Arthalion. He'll still get his other guy's effect, which lets him like add a card or something. Okay, there's the Sting. Oh, lets him set a card, I guess. Alright, now we blank the Arthalion, which is really good. And we still got to keep the surprise, which is like actually crazy. Because we can just do like both of them in one turn now. I think he's got like one more unknown in his hand. If I'm remembering correctly. Because that's like what he added, right? It's not looking good for him, but I don't think he can set the card this turn. Yeah, no, he can't set that turn. Oh, it destroys spell trap. Okay. And then sets. Yeah, I think it's just up to whatever his last card. Because he can't activate the trap card, he sets it. I don't think any of these have like quick effects in the grave. So I think it's really just up to Druid Swarm. Okay, he's going to target the Cup C, so we should probably chain this to special. That should prevent the Druid Swarm from resolving. So now we just don't have to like deal with it, you know? And then we can go into like a Cup C here. And now we can grab back the surprise using a Marshmallow. The only other one I can really think of is like Cookie, just for like the attack points. And then maybe like drop the Ash and hope this is like enough for an OTK. So yeah, this is what makes Marshmallow one of like the craziest cards. It just makes it like so much easier to do the yummy surprise cheese here. You never know. Okay, so we're gonna do the Snatchy first. So yeah, we're just gonna do the same thing. We're gonna activate this Chain Link 1 and then chain the Snatchy. No imperms have been done this turn, so we don't really have to look out for that. And then Chain Link 2. So the Snatchy should resolve first. We definitely have enough for the Lollipop to do the double revive. Yeah, no, this deck's so crazy, dude. It really does just sometimes feel like you're playing old Tenpai again, right? Where just you have like so many starters, an unfair amount of extenders, like all your cards are good. There's maybe like 4 bricks, right? There's the 2 field spells, the surprise, and what's the 4th brick they play? I don't know. There's a 4th brick that they play that I don't remember right now, but I guess I'll tell you when I draw it. I don't remember what it is. But other than that, like this deck has like just some of the craziest value in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like insane how consistent this deck is while also having just ridiculous amount of hand traps. Okay. So that's not good. So let's get rid of that. Yeah, he's just gonna get another one. Or whatever he wants. He can literally get whatever he wants now. But it's like you have to Ash it, right? Like, okay, that's the pre-prep. Oh, why did his turn end? Huh. It's kind of weird. I know he has the pre-prep face down. I wonder where his last 3 cards are. No Ash. There's a Droll. So that's like decent, right? I gotta summon this anyway because it's under the Puri Res. Well, if he has like a Solemn Strike, I guess I lose, right? Okay, no. Maybe a Nibiru, that'd be pretty good. Cyclone. Ghost Bell. Okay, I see you. I see you. Do these have not really. So what's his last card in hand, do we think? Probably not an ogre. Oh my gosh, the instant scoop. Okay. I guess he was just like posturing. I don't know. Molt Charming would be pretty good. Droll for sure. Have the blowout cards. Imperm Dash seem fine. They're not the best, but you know. We're just gonna try and like bring what we can. Because again, like the Raigeki and the Chalices are really only there for like the rogue matchups. When you have to deal with cards like Vanity's Ruler, Vanity's Fiend, Majesty's Fiend, stuff like that. Really annoying cards, right? Like, or the annoying Floodgate monster cards, like Inspector Borders and stuff. And then Feather Storms are only if we're going first, which I would be shocked if he let us go first. Because it would put him at a severe disadvantage. Yeah, no, he's going to go first. Which is the Astral Opener is pretty good. So this is one of the bricks I was talking about, right? The Ackery. Just because, like, you don't want to draw it. You'd rather have this card be, like, anything else. Like, either an engine card with gas or a hand trap. But it just kind of... What's this? Oh, he's going to do the Cupsea to search. I guess we have to droll it, right? I'm sorry, Ash it. Yeah, you have to be really careful about what you hand trap in this matchup, especially with, like, Veilers and Imperms, because they can, like, kind of dodge with, like that. Right, like, with Snatchies and stuff, so... Now, fortunately, he's playing the Mitsurugi variant, so once he resolves the Cupsea, we can droll him, and then it'll cut him off from the, it'll hopefully cut him off from most of the Mitsurugi engine if we're lucky. That's not always the case. A lot of times they can just, like, do their combo anyway. But it really depends what he draws. Okay, he drew the Ackery too. We're so good at drawing our bricks. Yeah, the reason why it's bad to draw these is because, again, you'd rather just be a useful card, because... like, the whole point of this card existing is to stay in the deck so that on your opponent's turn you can summon a Snatchy and then, like, just, you know, bring this out from the deck. You don't want to, like, play it from the hand and stuff. It's not efficient, but... Unfortunately, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, there's that randomness to it, so, like, you know... Even if you only play one card in a 40-card deck, like, you're eventually going to draw it, right? Even if you play, like, one card in a 60-card deck, you're eventually going to draw it in an infinite number of games. But yeah, it looks like he's just going to wall up on this Lollipo. Maybe make an Arclight. I don't really know what he's going for here. He has enough to go for an Arclight. I just don't know if it would probably win him the game. Maybe not, because we have the Lollipo. So he's only on engine here. Not sure what his hand traps are going to be. Okay, here's another Snatch. That's interesting. What's he going to do with that? Maybe 2 Synchro Summons? Shoots that back so I can't bring it out with something. I mean, just 'cause he wants me to draw the droll, right? That's the whole point. It's better. Actually, at this point in the game, it has more value in my graveyard than in my deck. Yeah, it just goes for the Arclight. That's not too surprising. He can still end on, like, one of the Yummy Synchro. So I think he still has this. I have enough to push through an Arclight, but probably not to push through an Arclight plus a Synchro. Yeah, and then gets that to recycle his cards. Probably just end on, like, either... I mean, whatever he wants. Literally anything. Maybe keep cooking the extra deck for the cheese. I don't know. Oh, SP, okay. And then you can bash the... Yeah, that's cute. Definitely can't beat this board. Oh, wait, okay. Well, I drew the Droplet, which is the out. Oh, but I can't send. Okay, let me think for a second. Comes the Steam. Yeah, and he has the Snatchy. Because we have to deal with the Snatchy. The Arclight. I don't know if I have enough to deal with this. It's monsters. Let's trigger the Blackwing. See what he does. We need this All Mirage to stay on the board, that's for sure. Oh, he's crazy for not reacting. Probably Snatchy, I guess. Not that it, like, really matters. Okay, there's his Snatchy. Going for the Synchro. I can't send tokens, but I can send these two. Would it be enough? Like, I have to stop this. I'm just trying to think here. Definitely that one. Stop this. I can stop the Arclight right now. Man, I think I still lose here. This. Okay. Maybe the Cupsy. Because now I can grab a Marshmallow in case he wants to do the SP cheese. No, an Ash Blossom! Do I have enough to tag out? Not really. Oh my gosh, and the Ghost Bell. Man. Wow. Okay. Well done. Well, my hand better be amazing for game 3. I think the Drools are fine. Imperms as well. Don't really need the Chelsea or Gekis there. Okay. 3 Feather Storms in a Dream. Okay, game 3 here. Yummy versus Yummy Mitsurugi matchup. It almost feels like a mirror match, right? Didn't really see too much of the Mitsurugi cards. Game 1, he just kind of bricked. And then game 2, had to play around that Droll, so not really like he could take advantage of his Mitsurugi cards. It was nice that he still had the Yummy stuff, because it was enough, right? If you had an Arclight SP and a Yummy Synchro, it's... Okay, now this hand's kind of crazy, though, right? Obviously, we start with the Obedience to control no monsters. This is the Ash Bait. And then we do the Blackwing Steam Cloak into... Oh, no, negate! Oh, that's not good for him. That is not... I mean, if he has a Nibiru, it's very good for him, but... It's like, what, 5 out of the... That's like a big ask here. This just gives you, like, so much as the Yummy player. Not seeing too much from him. Let's see if he has a Ghost Bell. It'd be a good way to, like, slow this down a little bit. Oh, no Ghost Bell! Okay. This might be a quick game 3. I mean, you never want to say anything, because, you know, you never know what's going to happen. All this... Oh, okay, there's the Droll. That's quite good. So it doesn't have to worry about a Cupsy play anymore. I think next we're just going straight for the Lollipo. That'd be pretty good. Maybe get the cookie in the grave since we already did Cupsy this turn. And use the Lollipo to get 2 cards out. Now I have to remember we're locked into Beast here. So I guess we just like make another synchro. I don't know if it matters which one. I guess Cupsy just like have it. And then let's go this into the Uka. See if he has anything for this. A Nibiru would be crazy here. Okay, let's just get these guys in here. For now, let's go set our surprise. And then honestly, maybe a Link Haribo. Oh no, I'm stuck to the I'm stuck to Beast, so I can't do Link Haribo, absolutely not. I don't think it's worth summoning the Blackwing or bringing out another Snatchy. We're just gonna like wait to respond. Alright, so we're just gonna have to hope like that's good enough, right? Got 3 Yummies in grave. Pretty good. The cookie and the Lollipo. This hand's kind of bonkers. Or sorry, this board. Didn't have the Nibiru. Droplet's quite good. Can take out both of the synchros. So that's very good. We still have the surprise for us. Okay, there's this Cupsy Yummy. He's going to try and get the search. So I think our best bet would probably be an Imperm. And then maybe a bounce. We can wait, I guess. Oh, I can't bounce because he has 2. Well, that's a misplay on me. That sucks. Oh, he had the Ghost Bell anyway. Get that out of the way at least. Okay, so what? He goes for the Snatchy, goes for the Cupsy. And then I think we just like Ash the Cupsy, right? And then like what's his play from there? You 100% go for Cupsy, right? You have to. Now he can still tag out. Which like he has to. Yeah, you have to tag out there. I guess he can make like Lollipo? That wouldn't be too bad. Not sure if it's good enough, but yeah, I mean at this point. It's all on him. It's all you, baby. Man, that's a big board. 4K. Yeah, interesting that Yummy Amusement is each Lice Beast monster on the field, right? Not an OTK, because we got the monster in defense, but you have to attack the attack. You have to. Okay, I was going to say, you have to hit the defense position one first, because he's losing attack points every monster he takes out. Maybe he doesn't want to deal with the Uka. Because he doesn't want to deal with the destroy one card on the field effect. Okay, the SP would be a nice way to handle it, I guess. You banish the Uka, or maybe you banish the field spell. Probably the Uka. You can just get back the field spell using. I don't know though. It's tough. It's a tough call. He probably has enough to win here. He did a really good job. He stayed like super calm there. And yeah, he could have gotten like one more attack with Synchro, but it's not worth it at this point. I mean, you 100% just banish this. I don't know what he's waiting for. He's like really thinking it out, I guess. See maybe if he wants to like banish one of my cards in the grave, but I think the Uka's like the biggest threat here, right? Like alternatively, maybe he can banish one of the synchros to like, you know, like okay, no, yeah, he's gonna go for the Uka. He just wanted to double check. It's always good to like think out your plays, especially if you have time on the little clock here. Man, that's probably like the worst draw ever. Because now I think I just lose. If he SP banishes this, then there's actually nothing I can do. Yeah, because the token can't make anything meaningful. It can make a Link Karibo, but like, who cares? Man, he got me. That was good. That was quite good. Okay. You think it's the same guy? You think he's grinding? Do we think he's on the Sigma grind set for Pittsburgh like me? No, it's a new one. Okay. Fresh win of the dice roll. Yeah, what's really crazy about Marshmallow is it doesn't take up your normal summon. It baits out a few things, but it's like, who cares, right? Okay, sadly his Molcharmy will not resolve, so this extra X just gonna go to town. And remember, we haven't used our normal yet, so we can do some crazy stuff here. A Nibiru would be quite good here. For him, not me. Okay, let's see. Maybe an Ash or a Veiler. Okay, there's the Ash. Is it worth doing the tag out? I guess so, right? So we can make a different synchro. Now, obviously, he still gets the Ash effect. Oh, because it was someone off a synchro, so we can get like what, a field spell or continuous? No, I don't think we have to do that. The question is, what do I go for now? Right, probably just the Lollipo. The Cupsy's already been negated. The Lollipo can bring back our two guys. Not like they're doing much, sadly, but Sorry, what did you do? Oh, that was the nib. Okay. That's a really weird place to nib, because like it doesn't stop. His resolves first, then mine resolves. Not sure what the thought process is there. At this point we've done Lollipop, we've done Cup C. All that's left is like really Cookie, but he's not gonna accomplish much. So I wonder if you just go for maybe an SP to banish the nib. Oh, it's so bad for us right now. I'm genuinely debating just SP banish the nib. Do we have like any other options here? I can make a Marshmallow to a Snatchy, but that's not going to accomplish anything. I guess we just like hope that the SP drolls enough, right? What was like the alternate play there? Oh, that's it. He's just gonna make an Earthalia. It's over. They're so good at drawing key too. My opponent had everything and I had nothing. Life's so difficult as a tier 1 yummy player. Oh my god. I could, but you know, complaining helps us with the cope. A 2 material Thralion. probably bounce back the SP and the token. Or maybe just the SP. And see what gas he wants to tag out. Yeah, he's not even going to bother because he knows this thing's going to get. I'll be real. Don't really think that Droll's going to get much value. I don't even know if the SP tag out gets value there, to be real. Because he already has the Rahu. That might just be game. Card is absolutely bonkers, right? It's basically Shadal Fusion if you played back in the day. You get to use monsters from your deck. Now, Gulamel, you do have to use at least one monster in hand. So, they kind of thought it out, you know? You can't go that crazy, but... I mean, yeah, he's just, like, picking apart the hand at this point, right? And now he can, like, use the Gulamel to, like, pop a card. The Artholian's kind of there, but, you know, it was properly summoned, so... he can always special it back. Right, it remembers how it was summoned, just doesn't remember where it was summoned from. It remembers it's a fusion summon monster, just doesn't remember it's a fusion summon monster from the extra deck. Little Shadal trivia from back in the day. I guess we start with the Mignon. Or maybe we use this to grab a spell or trap from Grave. It's not like we can use it. Yeah, no, I think I have to do this. Put back the Snatchy and the Synchro, I guess. I'd rather have the... Oh, no, here we go. So that is not good. We can at least SP, I guess. We try and clear his Gulamel. Gonna be a little tough without that one. This has to be summoned by the effect of a Synchro monster to grab that field spell from banishment. So I guess the best way would just be to like not use the effect yet. We can use each effect once. I guess we make Snatchy just because we can. But he can only grab from hand or deck. So grabbing the other one wouldn't really do much for us at this point. And I don't think there's actually a way to synchro it. Let's see. This one would be pretty good to get rid of. No, man. It's like there's so many cards. I don't know. It's like I don't want either of them to exist. I think we're just gonna have to take game 1L here. Like, what's the play from here? Is it Cupsy Yummy? Obviously, it's Cupsy Yummy, but that doesn't really get us anywhere. Especially without a Lollipo. And you can just Ash this and he wins, you know. Okay. So this is how we get the trigger out the Synchro. This is what we... What? No! Don't disconnect me! What's happening? What's happening? Let me select. Huh? No! I want to special the 2 back! Oh, no, 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 no! Bro, what? No, come on! I wanna special the Marshmallow, and then the Marshmallow would have triggered. I would have gotten the Yummy Amusement. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. This, no! Devs, are you watching? Is it because I clicked too fast? Disconnected. If I leave, it just counts as like a quit, I think. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Man. Do we know what happens in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel if you're playing in tournament and like a person disconnects? It's just like an instant game loss, right? Like there's nothing you can do. It's not like you can like repair the game. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's obviously technology is convenient, but things like that happens. Am I just like completely disconnected? I'm gonna check my phone to make sure I'm still live here. That was kind of crazy. Okay, I think I'm still live. I'm pretty sure I'm still live. Yeah, we're probably still live. Man, that sucked. Oh my god, that would have been so good. Because we would have triggered the Marshmallow, got our field spell back, got in like a free Monster Reborn, and then like, I don't know. I don't know how we would have cleared the Artholion, but I would have figured something out, guys. I would have come up with a plan. We don't have to play that. We didn't plan to play Autopilot because we have to open the surprise here. Oh, I probably should be summoning these in defense mode because I'm going first. I don't know why I summoned that attack. Fortunately, most of the synchros have pretty solid attack points here. Alright, now the question is, what do we drop? I want to keep the Droll and the Veiler for sure. We can just drop the Lollipo. It's not that crazy. And then what I think we activate Surprise to Special from Grave. And then Marshmallow something back here. Now, if he has a Nibiru, it's not going to be a good time for us. I've already done the Surprises turn for the Monster Reborn. At this point, I can go for Arclight, but then I won't have much of a follow-up, so I think we're just going for the Lollipo here. And we can actually do a Link Rebo, just because these require any tuner, non-tuner. So let's do that. And then I think the final one's probably SP here. I want to keep the cookie there. Gives like the most value that we can get. Yeah, and then just make an SP, right? No need to reinvent the wheel. You could summon this and make a Link Karibo. But I feel like that's overextending. I don't know. But we could if we wanted to. I don't know, it's kind of tricky. Okay, we've got 3... Well, we got 4 Yummy Monsters. It's kind of crazy. Oh, man, we have access to the cookie, which is really good. Easily one of the best ones in the deck. At least on your opponent's turn, right? Being able to just, like, destroy a card. A face-up monster. Destroy any card with the field spell, and then bounce 2 cards to the surprise. And flip 2 cards of the cookie, right? You just have so much, right? Let's count it, right? 1 pop with the cookie, 1 pop with the field spell, a double Book of Moon with the synchro, a double bounce with the surprise. You can just deal with like 6 threats. Like, it's kind of unfair. And then on top of that, we have like a Veiler Droll and a SP, so we can deal with like 9 threats. It's just like, it's asking you, like, your opponent to do like so much just to stop it. Okay, now this is the one that adds. So I think we just Veiler this. But let's start by tagging out Cupsy. And then Veiler the Looper. So that'll happen first. This will get the Snatchy, and then maybe the cookie? Super triggers there. We get the Snatchy. We get the Cookie. We can destroy instead. Then we get the Ackery. And now we're in control. I mean, we already were, but... Okay, here's the fusion deployment. That one lets him... special from deck? Or hand. We could tag out if we wanted to. Don't really need to, I don't think. What are we tagging out into? Lollipop and Marshmallow in there. Here's the Blazing. So that one lets him fusion. I guess we can SP. Not sure if that's good enough. Oh, did he did he have nothing to fuse with? That's crazy. Okay, there's the Thrust. Don't really need the Lollipop Marshmallow yet. Okay, there's the ad for the branded fusion. Now, don't really think the Droll does anything to him at this point. But, like, we might as well activate because you never know. Oh, no way that was enough. Can he not just branded fusion? I was going to say, like, why would you not? Yeah, not much we can do about that. Now, we got to remember that Surprise has to target 2 of his cards. We can't just hit 1. I've made that misplay already. We do have the Ackery to blow up a card. We got the Cookie to flip 2. So we're not completely out of options, but one of the things about Yummy is that it's very reactive, right? Like, Lollipop has to activate in response to something. It's not just like you have a board of big bozos. It's that like, you have a board of really small monsters, and they tag out into, like, crazy effects, right? Okay, this is the one that cannot be targeted. And during my turn, it has a really, really cool effect. Okay. Let's go battle phase here. Cannot be targeted. I guess I link Karibo, right? I don't know. Does this target? No. So what? He attacks, I link Karibo. Goes to 0. Is it worth doing the surprise, maybe? I feel like it's always worth it. What do we bring back? Maybe the Lollipop, just to, like, you know, put some cards away. Maybe the Luber. I mean, this can summon, like, anything. Yeah, I feel like the Fallen is the biggest threat. I don't know. Hard to say. Okay, so this will be the guy that lets him special monsters from the grave. So it's going to be pretty good for him. Just not sure how he wants to go about it? Having the SP is really good. We might want to use the Mignon here. Can only shuffle back monsters though, right? Shuffle back the cookie and the marshmallow. Kind of blanks the Lollipop, sadly, but I don't really think it matters. I don't know. Because we can, like, just synchro, trigger the Ackery. We can do a lot here. Yeah, maybe force out his cards. I don't know. Maybe go for a Cupsy. Feels like Cupsy gives us, like, the most options. Can't be targeted. I don't know if the face down matters at this point. Because this guy can just, like, chain. But, like, it forces it out, I guess. I don't know. I really don't know. It's hard to say. It's like, what do I do? You know. Insane chain links, by the way. Got the Lollipop and the Snatchy engrave. Okay, that's being resolved. The Cartesia blanks. That one blanks. What do we get? Cookie and Marshmallow. And then what do we drop? The Cookie? Because the Cupsy and the Marshmallow effects are like too important, right? This game is crazy. I think we special the Marshmallow next. So we get our surprise back. And then maybe, I don't know. I don't know how to deal with the Albion. I'll be real. I think we're just supposed to, like, run it over. It can't be targeted. Oh, here we go. So this is the one that lets him special, and then he gets the fusion. I don't know if these are worth it. Gets a banish from either field. Because it's like, I don't know. Like, what am I burning out, right? Oh, he's not. Okay, maybe he's the Albert? I thought he was going to fusion some. Just to add. I guess we do the Lollipop. Because we already activated Cupsy Way. Oh, special Snatchy, and then maybe Cupsy just to blow up the Aluber. I don't know. It's like, what do I do? I feel like I'm running out of time. I haven't looked at the clock yet, but I've been playing really, really fucking slow. So I really gotta, like, speed this up here. Yeah, 2:34. Okay, I'm not gonna. I might not have the what's the word? The freedom to talk. The luxury to talk right now. Yes, please destroy that monster for the love of God. Maybe special the Lollipop. There's so much happening! I don't know, man. Oh, here we go. I think this is where we do the surprise then. It's at least, like, special. Fortunately, it doesn't have the Fallen of Albaz. Can the Cartesia bring out? Troll. Interesting. Guess he's just trying to clog my field. Oh, because then it resolves first. That was really smart. Okay. And then this can summon Fallen of Albaz, right? That's why that's so good. Maybe Cookie then. Just, like, force him out. You know? What if I do Arclight here? Using, like, this, and, like, this. Can you, like, do anything? I'm trying to. Can I do anything? I haven't done a Lollipop yet. Or a Cupsy. How am I dealing with this is my question. I don't think I've special Lollipop from hand yet. I think Cupsy was like my first one. Oh, Droll? Okay, no. I don't know how to deal with this. I think we just run it over. Like, what does this do? He gets to, like, special, but, like, who cares, right? But we can also just, like, shuffle back the Aluber. I don't think I have enough to kill him. Sadly. Because I can, like, make another Snatchy, but I don't think that gets us anywhere. So what do I do? 2000, like, knocks this out. And then, like, we crash here. And then we, like, hit him for 2000. Hit him for 2000. Hit him for 6. And then we can, like, synchro. Have we done Lolly? I don't think I did Lollipop yet, right? Am I crazy? Oh, but this is only during main phase or opponent's battle, so it's not like it. And this prevents them from attacking directly. I guess we just end on, like, something. Uka. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying not to time out here. I'm literally just trying not to time out. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what that would have done. Oh, he would have added from grave to hand. Okay, maybe that was good. I don't know. I'm like, please don't time out. I'm like, please, sir. Oh, I've got to do Acromy. Okay, what is this? If he's normal summon, he sends from deck to grave. No thank you. You chain that, I chain this. Banish you, banish you. Is this enough? Is that good enough? Oh my god, thank god. Is this game 1? I don't I'm pretty sure this is game 1. This is all main deck cards. Man, this is gonna suck at the YCS. I mean, we're just gonna get double loss. Like, there's no way this game finishes in time. I guess if this is a YCS, right, I just have to scoot, right? Like, the game's gone on way too long. Oh, that's not good. Okay, let's definitely respond with this, I guess, so we can, like, prepare for the storm that's approaching. No, Assyrian here? Oh, what's he gonna hit? Snatchy? Let's get the Snatchy back, I guess. And then get the Marshmallow and... Would Cupsy... No. Maybe Cookie. So we can, like, blow up a guy. So I think the idea is like Marshmallow grabs from grave. Yeah, sadly, if I had a little more time, or if I had played faster, I could have put the Acroy back in the deck. Might be my downfall. Okay, there's the Albion. That's not good. Let's do the Marshmallow for sure. Chain the Cookie. Okay, what does this use? It uses monsters, hand, field, and or grave. Oh, so it doesn't matter. Add this to hand. So when we bring out the second Snatchy, so we've used Lollipo's tag out effect. We're gonna have to remember that. So I think we tag into maybe Cookie, and then tag back into Snatchy. I don't know, and then do a final leg. It's not looking good. This is not how you wanna. Yeah, using that Cookie did absolutely nothing. Like a Lollipo would have been like way better, but yeah. Oh no, Ito, that's not good. That is very not good. Let's see. Shuffling monsters. Like, I can't do anything. I could book cards, but, like, that's not going to accomplish anything. I've already popped my Cookie this turn. I think I'm boned, despite my good fight here. There's so much to keep track. Oh, don't do Ito. Don't do Ito. What is that? The dragon that devours the dogma? If it's special, he shuffles. Oh, that is not good. From any graves and banishments. Okay. I guess, like, before he moves to battle phase, we have to, like, activate this. Now, if the update's correct, I think Dueling Nexus tells you when he's about to attempt to enter battle phase. So he shuffles some... Okay, there's the SP. So he's, like, preventing my SP from coming back. That's, like, resolution there. Okay, this is definitely where we want to do the Cookie. Jeez. That was so much happening. Does he still have any quick effects that I don't know of? Using this. I don't even know anymore. Like, does it matter? What's happening? Okay. I was like, does Cookie not get his effect? I was like, what is this? Like, he's got to have some crazy thing in the graveyard that I'm not paying it. Oh, why can't? It's unaffected by other card effects. Oh, no, I messed up. Oh, it's unaffected by other card effects? Oh, Wallen Ecclesia is on the field. Okay, that's what it was. Okay. He no longer has an Ecclesia. So... Oh, or either graveyard? So it doesn't matter? That's insane. So I guess I just Underworld Goddess this. Oh, and he has that? Sure, I lost. This deck is so good. And I never got... Yeah, that was a huge misplay not getting the Acroy. Oh, does he still get his guy? Because, like, the SP has to, like, resolve as much as possible, right? What does this say? Yeah, I think he still gets his back. And then my SP just, like, kind of stays in limbo. I don't know. That's my guess. My guess is that his Kai comes back, my SP just stays. I don't know if that's actually how this works, though. Like, I feel like the SP has to, like, do as much as possible, right? He's still going! I'm gonna scoop, but I want to see if his monster comes back. I'm pretty sure it does. I've had, like, similar interactions with this. I'm like 60%. I'm like 51% certain the Blazing Cartesia will come back end phase, and my SP just stays there. 51%, right? I'm more sure that yeah. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not pushing through the house. I could have played it out, but that would have been so boring. Okay. Let's just do these. Let's keep the Drolls, even though I don't think it's good. Let's bring in the Storms. Ash is fine. All right. If I lose this, I think we're done for the night. So we're in game 2, right? I'm down game 1. So if I lose this one, I'm just gonna call it a night. If we win, obviously we have to play out the game 3, and then I can call it a night. But is what I'm saying. So let's start with good old Steam. Then go ahead and make our cup C. Alright, now if he doesn't have a nib, this hand is going to be absolutely bonkers. If he does have a nib, then I think we just lose. But we'll see where the cards fall. I might even be able to end on an Arclight with all this gas. Alright, so I think this is where we go for Arclight, right? With this, and then we just Marshmallow back the surprise here. So this is like an absurd amount of resources. Yeah, let's do the Marcher. Use it to bring back the Cup C. You can bring back Blackwing Steam. That's funny. Get the Arclight. Oh yeah, this is crazy. This is absolutely absurd. And then we can still actually just do like a Lollipo here to bring back 2 from grave. Bring back the Cup C and the Marshmallow. And then we can actually make an SP here and then drop down Kiki Nagashi. That'd be really crazy. Dude, when he sees the Kiki, he'll be like, what the fuck is going on? I mean, I think he knows, right? There's no way he doesn't. Does he know? Alright, what do we have? We have one. We have one. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we have 4 Yummies in grave. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 4 Yummies in grave. There's the Aluber. Dates the effect. Alright. He's like, no, fuck you. You don't get to play this card. It's so funny. He didn't even want to try and play through it. He's like, no. He's like, fuck you. Oh my. I mean, appropriate response, but oh my god, that's so funny. Okay, this. All right, final game of the night. Bring the Storms, the Duster, and the Molcharmies. See if it's good enough when we're going second against one of my worst matchups. Double Lightning Storm's not the the immediate thing you want to see. Might just be a GG here. There's no way an Imperm stops like any of this. It'll hit the Aluba, right? But it's like he's just gonna keep going. He's just gonna keep going, and the Serenir triggers like it's already too late. This just protects him from like being destroyed. Time gets to send a card, and then he can like grab a guy from grave. Let's see if he bricked, I guess, right? That's like the question. Nope. Why did I even humor the idea? Why did I? You know what? I'm gonna lock in. This is the last game of the night. I'm gonna lock in. Here goes the blazing. Like, I'm pretty sure I won the dice roll, right? So I couldn't even win game one going first. It's like, it's not. What makes you guys think I'm gonna win going second post side deck? It's not happening. I like to build really strong main decks, and I just have like awful side decking. I mean, that's not true. I like to build really good main decks. I like to build really consistent main decks. And I just like to have my side deck be cards that are like outs to problems, right? Like having Lightning Storms and Cyclones for like stupid floodgates. I will say this format, especially, I haven't really seen too many wacky floodgates. Like, I mean, obviously you saw the listing. Butchered so many of them. It's just like hard to play those kind of decks these days. I know they still exist, which is why I'm keeping it in. Because like you don't want to get caught like that. Because, like, I feel like I'm in a position... Oh, it's over to the Ito. And then you trigger special Ito to my field. I think I just offer him the GG. Forbidden Droplet would have been insane, but... Or is it like the turn I summon? I can't summon anything? What does this say? Normal summoner set... So good. GG. Well played. Yeah. Is he gonna offer me back the GG? I don't know. I don't think so. Man. Ito the Supreme Bingubongus. Oh. I guess I have no decks anymore. Are you watching Dueling Deck Systems? What is this, bro? Where'd my decks go? Are they just gone? Oh, whoa, okay, whoa, what is happening? What is, huh? It just kicked me out. There we go. Welp. That's Yu-Gi-Oh! Hey, the good news is we made it to 181,000 cookies. So probably definitely no streams until at least after Pittsburgh. I don't even know if I'm going to stream after Pittsburgh because I'll pretty much be on the exam grind after that. I think I have exams on the 7th of November. Yes, the 7th of November. So maybe after the 7th of November, sorry, the 7th of December, I might start streaming again. I don't know. I really want to just focus all my time on that. So pretty much this is gonna be it for a while. Might get. I mean, we'll just see how we do in Pittsburgh, right? Because that's the next thing for me. It's just Pittsburgh, and then it's just gonna be all studying, so you won't see me for a long time. Probably December 7th. I don't know. Maybe if I get like a day or two where I'm like really bored and I'm like really caught up on studying, I can just be like, hey guys, play a fun game before like this deck gets banned. Because I mean, come on. It's too good, right? Like, there's like, you have to be, if you play this deck or if you played against it, you have to be crazy not to think like something's getting hit, right? whether directly or indirectly. It's too good. It's like, I don't know, man. If you have this deck right now, like all of the cards, and you're not playing Yu-Gi-Oh, then like please play Yu-Gi-Oh, because this deck is so fun to play. It's like it has everything. It's like it's so consistent. It has OTKs thanks to the field spell. Its grind is like infinite. You literally cannot outgrind this deck. Because like the field spell is just like, you know, put the monsters back. So it's like you literally have infinite monsters. Marshmallow can like infinitely get back all your spells and stuff. So it's like you're never going to run out of spells. You're never going to run out of extra deck monsters because they literally bounce themselves back. Like it's just the only like permanent stop to this deck is like banishing them face down, right? Or an OTK, obviously, but so yeah. I don't know. I was pretty happy though. I'm feeling pretty good despite our loss. I'm feeling good about Pittsburgh. Maybe not a day 2, but hopefully we can like get a few wins in, get some practice on day 1 on Saturday, and then hopefully Sunday we can do really well in side events and get that invite or something for like a regional side event. I think that's my goal. Obviously, like day 2 would be really cool, but you know. It is what it is. One step at a time. Our goal for Saturday is day 2. And if that doesn't go as we want, then Sunday the plan is just to win a side event. All right, that's pretty much it though. Thank you guys so much for watching a lot. I really appreciate it. I love this game, and I really hope you guys love this game a lot. But that's pretty much it. Toodaloos.